I'll start. It was a much better effort by our team tonight than last night, that's for sure. I challenged them a little bit this morning, and I thought our effort was better. We still need to shore some things up within our game, but that's a good effort, and we played hard. We played extremely hard, and left it on the ice. That's all you can ask. There's some things you have to do better, but you can never be. It's when you're wondering about effort is when there are those issues. But I got no issues with our effort tonight. So some of you may have thought I was negative last night.
Coach, just your thoughts on Terry again coming up tonight and holding you guys in this one.
I mean, first of all, we watched the video last night. That was easy, 59 save performance there's been in the history of college hockey, because we kept a lot of things at perimeter. You know, if we're giving up a lot of shots from outside, and you know, I think Terry was solid all weekend. I don't think he had to be spectacular. It wasn't like it was a spectacular. But what happens when you're giving up perimeter shots is your focus has to be there the whole time. You have to make sure that there's pucks, and you have to be aware of bodies around there, and you have to make sure that you're ready to move laterally if there's a rebound. So I thought Terry was solid this weekend. You know, I know he's disappointed in the fact that he played well and didn't come away with a W.
What kind of unique challenges did Bowling Green present tonight?
Big, strong team. They're a big, strong team, and first period we had trouble getting to the net, and they were, I wouldn't say men against boys, but it was men against young men in the first period, and I thought we really picked up our effort level, our intensity, and our ability to get to the net in the second period, and really, I thought we got better as the game went on. They're a big team, and they protected the front of the net well and didn't give you a lot of chances. And then we did have a couple chances in the second period, and even our 5-on-3, and we didn't make the best of them.
Coach, I know the tournament just ended, but second year in a row playing good competition in this tournament. What are your thoughts? What do you take out of this one right away?
We lost both games. I liked it much better when we won both games. You know, at the end of the day, I hope the fans of hockey and the fans of college hockey realize the quality of teams that we're trying to bring to this tournament. You know, the Penguins and Consol Energy Center and Robert Morris, we've worked so hard to get high-level teams here and to be able to see teams on a national basis and promote hockey in Pittsburgh and expose people to college hockey. You look at the teams in the last year that have been into Pittsburgh. You've had Miami, you've had Ohio State, and that's just coming here. You've had Miami, Ohio State, Penn State, Robert Morris, and you throw Boston College and Bowling Green in the mix. Those are some really exciting teams to have here, and it's pretty special to be able to be a part of it. And you know, at our banquet the other day, and Scott, and Tim, and Jason, and people at Penguins, and everybody, and Robert Morris, and everybody put so much effort into making this a top-notch tournament. And you know, I think it's something that is a very special event that hockey fans really should enjoy, because college hockey's not like pro hockey. I mean, you got a face mask on you. College hockey is a sprint. Pro hockey's a marathon. You got guys diving headfirst to block a shot with their cage in the last minute. I mean, you don't see guys making a boatload of money doing that because they lose half their teeth. You know, so I mean, college hockey's a passionate fan base. I mean, it's something special, and I hope people realize that what we've had here, and on top of 2 tournaments like this in the Frozen Four over the last year.
Derek, after winning last year's tournament and getting ready for AHA play, no matter what happened in conference play, you guys can sort of look back at your non-conference schedule last year and say, we can play with the best of the best, and we know that we can beat them on any given night. Given how tough the non-conference schedule has been this year, what kind of lessons do you want the guys to take out of this tournament and the experiences that you guys have had?
Well, I think the only thing my my old boss at Air Force always used to say, the only thing you learn from losing is how to lose. And losing breeds losers. And you learn a little bit about what you have to do better. But, you know, our non-conference schedule was extremely challenging. Lake Superior is ranked in the top 20. We lost every game that we lost, all 7 of the non-conference games, the goalie was pulled at the end of the game, which means we were right there. 5 of those 7 losses, or 4 of those 7 losses were by 1. 3 of those 7 losses were by 2. So I mean, you're looking, we're playing top-end teams, and really what you saw tonight, what's one goal? It's a bounce here, it's a goal post here, it's a penalty kill clear there, and you're right in the game, and you know, we just have to find a way to get over that hump. The way to stop you know, things is to make sure, the way to stop losing hockey games by 1 goal is to start winning hockey games by 1 goal. And you got to learn how to win, and then it becomes a habit. We got to break the habit of being close.
Coach, you talked earlier in the week about this being a potential kickstart for the second half of the season. Obviously didn't go the way you would have written it up, but what do you take from this? Because you've got a long stretch here before you're going to have another weekend off again. What do you take moving forward from this weekend?
First of all, I was looking at the stat sheet. That was Bowling Green's 22nd game, and that was our 14th, 15th. I mean, that's a we all play 34, so they've got some time off, and we play every weekend. I think we need to get into our play, and we need to experience some success. You know, we can't be demoralized, because now if you're demoralized, then you're going to be demoralized going into your schedule. There's some things we have to fix, but we fixed our work ethic issue from last night to tonight. And if we can give the effort and work ethic effort that we have, keep saying if we work as hard as we did tonight, we're going to have success. And then hopefully we get a little more confidence and the ball gets rolling in our favor instead of rolling back downhill against us. I'm full of cliches today.
Over here.
Yeah.
How do you as a coach keep morale up, and even more so, how do you see the players keeping each other's morale up?
Well, I've been as positive as I possibly can right now. You say it, you want to be hard on them when they're winning, because you want to keep that edge. But when you're not winning, you have to be, you know, positive and pat them on the back. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was sick of being positive this morning, and I think the players were sick of me being positive. So we had a nice little chat this morning, and there was no positivity in that meeting. And I think they responded somewhat, and we'll see how they respond next week. Because I think, you know, if you sit there and keep being positive and going, yay, we just lost again, you know, you become a fraud, and you can't become that way. I mean, our guys are disappointed. Our guys know that we have to be better, and if you just keep patting them on the back, they're, you know, sooner or later you got to really have a big talk, which I think we did this morning. Hopefully, we go from there.